Our depth drop is another LLS drill, and additionally it's focusing on learning how to absorb the weight of our body from an elevated position so that gravity can act upon us to make us a little heavier than what we normally are. We start with a small platform. If you've got a balance beam that you want to perform this from, your progression level here is that the better I get at absorbing tension and my body weight in this mechanism from a short standpoint, then I just get bigger and bigger. So starting from 3 inches, 6 inches, 9 inches, 12, until you're able to absorb tension from a larger distance, larger height, excuse me. So our key concepts here, number one, we want to create tensioning within the foot. So really creating our floor pressure, big toe, great toe, fifth metatarsal, and not just dorsiflexing the foot, but also being sure that the whole foot is engaged. So we're tensioning the foot and pulling the foot towards the knee. Now, stomach is tight. We have our bracing, so core is tight. Hips are squeezed. Now, as we begin to fall off, we keep flexing that foot up constantly. As we fall off, notice I'm not stepping down. I'm literally, at this point, I'm almost pushing myself off slightly. Keeping the foot stiff. At the very last moment, you'll notice that the foot kind of goes into a little bit of plantar flexion. That's happening naturally. I'm not trying to do that. My constant thought is flexing the foot towards my face. Notice as I land, the biggest thing that's going to happen, we talked about that triangle. Okay, we're always constantly talking about triangles. As we absorb tension and we be sure that our heels don't collapse, that triangle gets smaller and smaller, and to the point where we've talked about it before, triangles distribute tension evenly. Now we have almost that 45-degree triangle, and that's almost like a spring. When we load, we're literally coiling into our spring and then expressing movement outwardly. Notice the heels never touch. We go back through it, flex the foot, squeeze the stomach, squeeze the butt, slight push off, absorb the weight of your body by creating the triangle and letting that triangle deepen. And that is our depth drop.